I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea whether or not people are watching these videos. I haven't looked at YouTube metrics in quite a while, pretty much since the health scare incident. Because it is what it is. Like, people like channels for different reasons. I'm sure most people like the video game content more so than this personal content. I'm sure nobody's watching these, but I feel like if somebody is watching them and they can relate to one of the myriad of problems that I'm currently dealing with, and something like this can help them, then it's worth talking about. It's worth doing. It's worth sort of being in the moment, and just, it's a bit therapeutic to talk about things. And we're going to talk about good days and bad days today, because I feel like that's a good sort of encompassing theme for this past week, because there's been some good days and there's been some pretty bad days as well. Monday night, I had a massive breakdown. I don't think I talked about this on video, because I've actually made a couple videos since then about some Nintendo stuff, but I had a massive breakdown when I was on the phone with my mother, and it was just kind of completely out of left field, but I just lost it. I lost it, and I was just like crying. I haven't cried, and I can't even tell you the last time I cried. I was just crying and venting and stuff. It felt good, but like, scared the shit out of her. Sorry, Mom. But she was actually coming into town. Anyways, she came into town Wednesday, and unlike most times when my mom comes into town, she's actually been staying with me instead of staying with my grandparents. The dizziness stuff, the cardiologist actually lowered one of the medicines I'm on, because he thought that that's what was causing it. I'm taking a half of what I was taking before, and it does seem to be helping. There's been a few instances where I just, maybe if I'm laying down and I get up to a standing position real quick, it's like, ooh, all right, let's not do that. But, from a sitting perspective to a standing perspective, it's definitely gotten a lot better. Yesterday sucked. Friday freaking sucked. I had to go do blood work at the ass crack of morning. Well, for me, it was the ass crack of morning. And I hate blood work. I've always hated blood work. And so they're doing the blood work or whatever. And I just I'm in the Northeast. Yesterday, it was like 5 degrees. I am pouring sweat in this lady's little room. And she's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll be all right." And she's like, "Stop looking at the needle." And she's like, talk to me. And so I just started reading stuff from the wall and like kind of laughing, but like my hands were sweaty. My face was just pouring, drenched sweat. Sucked. But I did not faint. Which is good, because I have fainted before doing blood work. And then, it was expensive, but after that was done, I was on my merry way. I just kind of took a moment to gather myself, and then I drove home. And then later on that day, I had a doctor's appointment with the first time for a like a normal doctor, like a general practitioner. And like that was fine, but like once again, just the anxiety of being there. They walk you into all these back alleys, well, not back alleys, but like hallways, and then you're like the back of the building, and it's like, what if I need to escape? How am I going to escape? I need to escape. And like, he was talking to me, and he's like, "How do you feel?" I was like, "I want to run out of this door right now." He's like, "Why?" I was like, "I don't know. I just feel trapped." And that's kind of one of the things I seem to encounter a lot, is I don't like to feel trapped. Like, I remember, I want like, it's so stupid, and like talking about this stuff actually makes you kind of reflect on it. But like, I was trying to find something behind my couch one time, like a couple of years ago, and like my arm kind of got stuck, and I was like freaking out, like I'm gonna have to chop my arm off. And I'm like, wait a second, it's fine. You need to just calm down. So he gave me, everything was decent there. Actually, he doesn't want to see me for 3 more months. He wants me to do some blood work in 3 more months just to see how everything's going with the medicine. But he referred me to somewhere else, kind of, basically to get some, mental assistance going on here. Get the head, get the noggin sort of cleared out, going on with that. So, it was just, I'm not a big fan of doctors, going to doctors and doing all this stuff, but I pretty much lived like a shit bag, for many years. My diet sucked. Even when I started working out, because I wanted to lose weight. When I first started working out, like a year and a half ago, I was like 215 pounds. And like, it's not super heavy for someone who's 5'10", but it's definitely not good, especially when the diet mostly consists of, fast food and takeout. I wasn't cooking for myself. And, now it's like a completely different thing. Like I'm 182, 83 pounds. My blood pressure was always high, and I just got to feeling like that was the normal feeling. That was just how I was supposed to feel, laying on the couch, and you could hear it, boom, 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 boom. You could hear your heartbeat. You shouldn't be able to do that, but I convinced myself that, oh, that's normal. That's normal. You can't go to sleep in the middle of the night because your heart, boom, 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 boom. It's normal. It's normal. It's not normal. So adjusting to this new normal of being on the medicines, it's kind of tricky, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think today feels like a good day. I went to Walgreens to pick up the medicine that they prescribed me yesterday, today, because I already have some. It's an older prescription that they're just redoing in the meantime until I go talk with someone or something. And they were closed. And I was like, what the hell is this? This Walgreens by my house is open Monday through Friday and closed on the weekends. I've never seen anything like this, the pharmacy department. And I was like, fine, I'm going to go get gas. It's literally a degree outside. And like, I tried to take off the gas cap. It wouldn't come off. It would not come. Like, my hand was just like freezing. And I was like, I'm going to freaking freeze to death. It's freaking cold. So it was a wasted day. But today is a new day. We're going to take this day by day. I've been using the Calm app. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Not sponsored, but Calm, if you want to give me some money, please give me some damn money. But no, it's like a lot of meditation stuff and relaxing sounds. I think it helps. It's just going to be a process, man. It's going to be a process, but I feel good about everything. It's just going to take some time. That's why I haven't been live streaming. A lot of people are like, why aren't you live streaming? You could sit here and talk in front of a camera, but it's not that it's hard. It's just a lot of attention has to go into it. And I don't know if I'm ready to sort of focus on that again. I'll reevaluate everything next week and just see how I'm feeling, because I am starting to feel better, but it's just a lot of things changed all at once. I got all my medical bills in. Pretty expensive, but they're going to hook me up with a payment plan. I'm going to sell some stuff. I've got some really good people in my life who also have helped me in various ways with stuff like that, negotiating or this, that, and the other. They helped me with stuff like that. So, I'm not really worried too much about that. It's just, this is going to be a tough year, because with the way that insurance is nowadays, you can't just get it any time. You have to do it during the open enrollment period. And back when I worked in the pharmacy, it wasn't like that. You still had private insurance companies who you could get at any time. And then you had the, healthcare.gov stuff. I wasn't under the impression, that you could still get insurance anytime. You might just pay more for it. But unfortunately, you can't. So I'm going to have to foot all these bills. Look, like, a visit to the doctor is not that bad. A blood work sucks. That costs a lot of money. So we need to try to avoid that blood work. I don't think I need any more for 3 months. So thank God for that. But we'll see, man. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going. Take moments to appreciate yourself. Take moments to appreciate where you are. Take moments to appreciate how things are going and how things are getting better, whether you might not feel better or not. Like, your body is doing so much better. And like, that's something I'm definitely not used to. The diet and crap like that. All these fresh fruits, vegetables, naked chicken. Where's my pizza? Where's my burgers? Miss them. I miss them. But I'll cheat here and there probably. I don't think one meal will put me in the hospital. But let me kind of build up stuff here. But the blood pressure's looking good. So hey, I'm rambling. I guess I just had a lot of stuff to get off my chest here. But yeah, so I'm going to shut up. I I actually haven't worked out much since I've been home, but they want me to work out, so I'm going to try to work out after I take a little snooze on the couch for a little bit, just to kind of relax. But thank you. Thank you if you made it to the end of this video. Thank you if you clicked on this video and disliked it and then left. Whatever, man. Anything is good support here. And I hope that maybe some of my tales of strangeness can sort of help you realize, there's nothing wrong with working through things. There's nothing wrong with realizing, hey, I got a little bit of an issue here, and there's probably something I need to do about it. And, realizing you have a problem and then taking a step to fix that problem, like, it takes balls, man. It takes balls. So, do it. Do it. Like, just don't be miserable. Something seems off, figure it out. But, all right, I'm shutting up. I should be back soon, hopefully. Hey, there's going to be a Nintendo Direct this week, so, I'll probably make a video whenever that happens. I'll be feeling good because I'll be thinking, well, this video is probably going to do really good and I'll make some money. All right, guys. I love all you guys. Toodles.